I think it's safe to say that 2020 has been rough on everybody in one way or another, between COVID, joblessness, businesses being closed, the economy, school closing, injustices in our communities. It's been quite a year. It's been a lot all at once, back to back. The theme of this year seems to be loss, whether it be the loss of a loved one to COVID or something else, the loss of a job, the loss of opportunities, the loss of events and other special moments that are important to us. This year has taken a lot away from us. In light of everything that has happened in the year 2020, how do we keep going? How do we move past all the things that we have lost over the course of the year, over the course of our lives? How do we hold on to hope? My name is Zachary Dale Thayer, and I'm a storyteller who helps you live a great story. If this is the first time we've met or you've seen some of my videos before, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can be alerted every single time I post a new video. And if this video is helpful to you in any way, be sure to hit the like button and share it with a friend. That would mean the world to me. The cynical side of me, and I imagine some of you deal with this too, is like hope seems lofty. It doesn't seem real. Hope seems like this abstract concept that we talk about to try to be positive, but there's no substance to it in light of everything that's going on. When it comes to the question, how do you keep going? How do you have hope? The churchy religious answer is Jesus, right? We find hope in Jesus, but just saying that isn't enough to make someone be like, oh, okay, you're right, I'm gonna be happy now. No, that idea needs to be broken down and further understood for it to be actually helpful. So in today's video, I'm gonna give you guys 3 tips on how to hold on to hope in the middle of 2020 and with everything going on. Tip number 1, control what you can, but release what you can't. When a lot of things out of our control happen, it's easy to live in this defeated mindset. There's nothing we can do, it's hopeless, I'm powerless to change things in the world, but that's a flat out lie. You're always going to have circumstances in your life where you can't do a thing. So for the sake of your peace and your stress levels, you have to let those things go and accept that you can't control them. But there are always things that you can control. No matter what situation that you're facing, there is always something you can do about it. Whether it's something to change it or something to change your mindset and perspective on the situation. There's always something you can do to solve the problem or solve the consequences caused by the situation. Tip number 2 on how to hold on to hope in the midst of 2020 is to have an eternal perspective. Our time on this earth is but a glimmer in the grand scheme of eternity. Both the pleasures and the pain of this world are all temporary. I think about my brother Nathaniel. For those of you who don't know, my brother Nathaniel, he's an adult with disabilities. All the disabilities that he has were caused before he was born, and he's always been this way. He can't walk, he's blind, he can't really communicate. We know that he understands some things, but for the most part, he's like a baby in an adult body. He's in his 20s right now, and he very well may live to be a full-grown adult. And he will spend his entire life on this earth as a baby in an adult body. But on the other side of eternity, when God restores everything, when God creates this new heavens and a new earth, part of what he restores will be Nathaniel's broken mind and body that he's living in right now. Knowing that God is going to make things right again, knowing that God is going to restore things, makes it all worth it. And when we're there, when we're on that other side of eternity, it's going to be a far off memory. I know that sounds crazy to people who aren't religious, to people who don't have hope in Christ. But when you know Christ and you know what he has in store for you, it's encouraging, and it enables you to hold on to hope in the midst of 2020, in the midst of everything going on in your life, because you're able to have that eternal perspective. But until we make it to the other side of eternity, we have tip number 3, which is coping through connection. Everybody has a vice that they turn to make the pain of this world go away. Whether it's something overtly destructive like substance abuse, or it's something more subtle like food addiction or social media binging. We all have things that we turn to shut our brains off and run away from the pain of this world. And the reason that we turn to those things is because they seem to work. We're able to effectively turn our brains off for a little bit and escape the reality that we're suffering through. But that escape never lasts forever. And eventually you're gonna need another high. The only thing that you can escape to that will have a lasting effect is true, genuine connection with God and loving people that He's put in your life. The only perfect relationship that you're gonna have is with God, and one way that God shows His love to you is by putting the right people in your life. If you have true, genuine, vulnerable, loving relationships in your life, both with God and the right people that He's put in your life, you will be able to make it through anything. No matter what 2020 throws at you, no matter what this political season throws at you, no matter what the years to come and the rest of your life have to throw at you, you can make it. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If it helped you out, be sure to like it. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, do all the things. And if you check out the description of this video, you can see links to more videos that I've made and my other social media where you can find encouraging content just like this. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to see you again real soon. Now go out there and live a great story.